about your role and how you got involved in the world of crypto and Web3.
Yeah, sure. I'm a regulatory counsel at Wirex, and what I do basically is I'm responsible from the regulatory compliance of regulations and also laws around the world, basically, because we are a global company working globally. And so my daily work includes a lot of regulation reading, horizon scanning, and also maintaining the relationships with the regulators to make sure that Wirex is complying with the regulations and rules. And I was working in financial sector for last 4 years, and I was in payments and e-money sector, and then I was always personally interested in crypto, and I saw this chance at Wirex, and I took it basically. So this got me into crypto world.
And what are your thoughts on the UK government's plans to regulate crypto asset activity?
Yeah, I think we have been talking about regulating crypto over 10 years globally.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a new matter, but I think recent events led all regulators and governments into putting more focus and work on regulating crypto. I think recent like publishings of HM Treasury, it's a great initiative, and it's a great way to show people that UK has good plans on regulating crypto world and giving security and assurance to the wider public, because most of the people are still kind of afraid of going crypto and using it on their daily life and putting the crypto into their portfolio. I think that will be a good step to give assurance to the wider public.
And do you think regulation could have prevented the collapse of exchanges like FTX and Celsius?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell that it could or could not, but I think it would definitely help to have a regulator. I'm not saying that I'm a regulatory counsel and I'm just making my money out of it. I'm just saying, saying that from a customer's perspective. I think when you go into a regulated area and you have a regulator that cares about your vulnerability, that cares about the liquidity of the company, and that cares about the experience of the people who are getting involved on offering financial services to the wider public, which are very important. And we also, that lack of regulation led us having inexperienced people having the roles that shouldn't be getting, and deals that shouldn't have gone through because of the basic financial rules, and regulation can play a great role on evading such events. I don't know if it could, if it could save our lives or FTX, but it could definitely help.
Yeah. Now this is a bit of an age-old question. Do you think regulation is going to see more people adopting crypto, or do you think it's going to cause people to stifle the market?
No, I think personally there is always a strict line, between following the innovation and also sometimes killing the innovation. It's a slippery slope when you're regulating a new industry or business. But I personally believe that regulation will help on mass adoption because of the previous thing that I just said, because it's going to give assurance to a wider public. And most of my friends, even they know me for years, but they're still afraid of investing in crypto because of the lack of regulations, lack of clarity. I think those kind of people will feel a greater comfort when they're investing in crypto as regulations come in.
What sort of regulation can we expect to see introduced? Yeah. And do you think the UK will follow MiCA's lead?
I think what is good about financial sector in UK, they're always following a logical step, and they are principle-based. So I expect a principle-based regulation in the UK, not really strict or detailed as MiCA. When you compare it with MiCA, I think it's not easy to tell right now because we don't have MiCA details that much. Implementation will be the key in MiCA. We have the set rules, We know that it's going to be a detailed regulation, but we still have a lot of question marks in our head about the implementation of MiCA. But I'm expecting UK to have a more principle-based, a bit more flexible, but giving giving importance to experience and also market needs. In that sense, I'm expecting more like a principle-based and high-level regulation that will also support the innovation and the market growth.
Amazing. Well, Caner, thank you so much for chatting with us today. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a pleasure for me as well.